Hello and welcome to another special episode on the Gaymermom channel. Today we're going to be looking at a game called Mini Metro. Last week we looked at another game that's very similar, Mini Motorways, that's in the same series. Let's take a look. So just like in Mini Motorways, you have different cities to choose from. I've set my same challenge of getting over 1,000 points in each city. Got a whole bunch of cities, even more than in Mini Motorways, all over the world. And the objective here is to create a metro system that can take your passengers from place to place to place. Let's try, let's find Montreal. There you go. This is the only Canadian city, so of course we'll have to give this a try. So in this game, you don't have different colored businesses, you have different shapes. Whoops. And the metro lines will travel from shape to shape to shape, and the passengers have a certain place they want to go to. So this little square wants to go to a square. The triangle was just dropped off at a triangle. And you can create different motorways, or you can create different metro lines that will show up in different colors. And the map also gradually expands outward as more and more stops appear. So here we have the general shape of the city of Montreal, or Montreal, which has the St. Lawrence River running through it. Oh good, we can add a triangle to this line, which is good because, as you'll notice, now it can drop off triangles staying within its own line, whereas when we only had the circle and square, what it was doing with any passengers that wanted to go to a triangle was it had to drop them off in the center here, and then the green metro line was bringing them over to a triangle. So whenever you can avoid that kind of switch over, a layover, it's good to do. However, once your city gets really large, there's no way you can have a metro line go to every possible shape. The shapes you'll see most often are circles and triangles. They're extremely common. You'll have at least a few on pretty much every metro line, no matter how many metro lines you have. Squares are the next common. They're fairly common, but not that common, so you'll have to share them among metro lines, which is why I usually have them at the end of the line, because I know I'm going to be having probably at least 4 or 5 lines coming and finishing on this square, so that's where they can do drop-offs, and that's where they're connected. Week to week, you'll get offered new items. We always get a new train for the metro every week, and then you have a choice. So this week we have a choice between a carriage and another line. We already have 3 lines. We have green, orange, and yellow. So I'm going to take a carriage. So now we have 2 trains and 1 carriage. You can click and drag to get the trains added to your line. Same thing with the carriages, but they will attach themselves onto whatever the closest train is. And it gets gradually busier and busier and busier, with more passengers needing to be brought all around the city. We only have these basic shapes for now, but soon we will start seeing some unique shapes, like a star, which there are only 1 of, and we will need to do layovers, where only 1 line connects to the star, or maybe 2, or maybe 3. It's also good to use those as endpoints, so that as many lines as possible can be connected. You'll notice this little dashed line here indicates where the metro is going over the river. So right now we're using actually 4 tunnels, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which leaves us with only 1. So we will eventually need to change that. Oh, there we go. There's a unique shape. We have a diamond. So what we could do, I'm just going to pause. I think it would save us a tunnel if this circle was at the end of the line, but it still lets us do a drop off at the square. So anyone on this orange metro line who wants to go to a diamond will get dropped off at this square, and then a green train will take them to a diamond. Sorry, I realized I had the audio off, so I'm going to turn that back on for us. It's also kind of an ambient noise style audio. I don't find it as pleasant as the Motorways audio, unfortunately, and it can get a little annoying over long periods of time, which is why I had it off. Week 3, we're going to get another train. I think I'll still go for a carriage. We still haven't used our yellow line. I'll add a carriage to green. And I think I'll save my last train. We'll probably need to use our yellow line soon. Yeah, I think it's time to bring that in. It's good if you are crossing a river to kind of have separate lines on either side. For now, I think I'm going to duplicate just to be able to loop in this triangle, but still get access to the square and the diamond. And our train can help carry any diamond passengers over from the orange line drop-off to the diamond and still have access to a square. For something like circles and squares, because you often have them on almost every line, they never need to be dropped off to go to a different one. So even if, let's say this was the only circle, even if this circle is closer, if I picked it up, let's say this was a triangle, it wouldn't get dropped off here to go to this circle, even if it's closer. Because it's on the same line, it will still get brought there. Let's loop that in on green. This guy is across the river. I think for now I will use orange to loop it in. But as we kind of find out which way the map is going to go, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played in Montreal. We'll see. If there ends up being more along this side, maybe we'll take orange off going across the river here, and we'll put it over this way and use yellow. There's a diamond here. This guy also has a diamond. So we can watch. This guy's going to pick them up. He's full, so he's going to skip these other places, drop off a circle, and then able to pick something up. And then he's going to drop off the diamonds here, and they go beside. And then when the green train comes along, it'll pick them up and bring it to the diamond. Let's add this to the yellow. Week 4. I think I'll still go for carriage. I don't think we're going to need another line anytime soon. Looks like orange probably needs that the most. And I'll put green on here. It's good to have multiple trains if you really want to serve people more frequently. Like this one, for example, we want people going back and forth quickly because we want them to go to their diamond. This one, they may not need to get picked up as often, and they can fill up an entire cart. Looks like we are growing out more that way, so I'm going to use orange to get over there. And yellow can pick up the slack and do anything that's on this side of the river so that we don't have to use 2 tunnels. Whenever possible, it is good to do loops, so we could bring this back to the square and have it just be looping around. Hey, we have another unique one. Okay, so there we go. We have a pentagon. So anyone that needs to go to a pentagon will get dropped off. Green people from over here, this side of the river, that want to get to a pentagon will get dropped off at the diamond. Orange people will get dropped off at the square. And actually what we could do while we have enough tunnels is we could do this for now and just have them drop off directly there. Let's include that in orange. If there's ever a station that's really busy that you want your trains to service faster, you can always pick them up and drag them there. Yellow's looking a little busy, so I think we're going to steal one of the other trains and move it over. So same thing, you would pick it up, it's usually easier if you pause, pick it up, drag it over to where you want it to be, and see how it's got a shadow here? It will go to its station as planned. Anything that it had as a passenger, it will drop off at that next station, and then it will wait there if it's not that type. Let's grab a carriage. It's good to kind of prioritize that, keep up with the demand, the number of passengers, as much as possible. Only add lines if you need to, or if it gives you some kind of advantage. In this case, you know, we're still fairly small. We don't need a line. Ooh, interesting. We have another unique shape all the way out here. I think I have enough tunnels to just have orange continue on. Interesting. We have a new one all the way over here. So I could reach this out and stretch it across, but that would take 2 tunnels, and we don't have that. And we don't have another line. So what we can do is, what's the best way? We could do this, have orange go across, yellow, maybe green actually. Green can, oh, we can only have one. Okay, so we better take out this duplicate and only have it go to this. And then yellow covers the pentagon. Green can cover this tiny island here. Yellow can cover this, and we're going to need to connect them to orange somehow so that passengers can travel. So let's have orange come to the square, and then all 3 of them are still connecting at that point. There we go. Sometimes your stops will pop up on an existing line, which is really handy. Sometimes it's really inconvenient, really far out of the way, and you gotta somehow get all the way across there. There's another square. Oh, and it's week 6. Let's get another line this time. And let's see how we might be able to use that line. Let's try this. We've got kind of a line for each area. Green is for over here. Yellow is for kind of up here. Orange is for these areas. And then blue kind of connects them together. So it'll shuttle passengers in between the different places. If this wasn't on an island, or if I had another tunnel to use, I would make it a loop so that it would just continue around in a circle, picking up and dropping off. Could definitely use another train there, so I think I'm going to move one of the orange trains. And actually, maybe I'll keep a single one on the orange. Let's see how that works. We just passed 500. Every so often, it kicks it up to another gear, another higher level. Looks like we've got lots to pick up here. Orange doesn't have a triangle currently, so that's going to kind of leave a lot to get dropped off there. We've got another circle. Let's add that to yellow. Looks like blue could use some more help. Let's pop another one on there. Since this is still pretty full, I'm going to turn this around and have it come back this way. How are we going to swing this? We can't just pull it like that because that takes 2 tunnels. So it'll break our existing tunnel. We may need to wait until the weekend and hope that it'll give us another tunnel. Because this one is necessary. This one is necessary. So is this one. So is this one. And so is this one. Yeah, that's the trouble with Montreal. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye on this guy. What I've done in the past is, if I haven't had enough tunnels and I've needed to pick up on 2 different islands, I'll just swap it out. So I'll pick up there 1 week, or 1 day or whatever, and then I'll switch it and have them pick up here. So it's a kind of a way for them to share. This guy still has a lot. We've got 1 train coming along to pick up. If we do get another train, it'll be coming here. It might be worth adding this yellow single train here. One trick I like to do, if I can't do a circle and it's going all the way out and all the way back, is I'll just have it start by going all the way out, if it's not carrying anything, and then I'll just have it go one way. Sometimes that doesn't work, like if we had this pentagon aboard, it would need to go all the way out and then all the way back. Yay, okay, some more tunnels. That'll be really helpful. We can only use 1, so let's have it do this zigzag instead of pulling it because that uses 2. And I'm going to put this extra train on yellow. Looks like yellow is busy. Ooh, a diamond. That's very cool. We'll have to keep all the ones on the island connected. But I kind of wanted to go to these special ones first after it picks up. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay, that one has to be included. I think what I'm going to have it do is drop off here at the square and pick up anything for pentagon and diamond. Come out this way to grab all these guys, and then come back, pick them up, come out, pick up the circles, and so on. I find it really works well to do a V pattern, have a pick up and drop off in the middle, because then your train doesn't get as full. It always has a spot to pick up and drop off. And it'll hit that spot like twice as often. Triangle, add that up here. Orange really needs help too. Let's have another big one, because it's usually got big loads to pick up. Alright, orange was only able to pick up these teardrops to bring up here. It still has a whole bunch of triangles and squares, which actually are going to blue locations. So what I'm going to do is take this big blue train and have it turn around and come here as soon as it hits the square. It might drop off a few things on the square that don't really belong there, but at least it can get rid of this station that's really too full. Especially with this other train coming to drop off more. There we go. I'm going to borrow this train too. Oh, and hey, we have a star. Very cool. Ooh, yellow is getting really busy. Let's see if we can get yellow some help. I think he can borrow the green train, if I can grab it. Sometimes you gotta move the station to be able to grab it, and sometimes it's at the wrong moment in its schedule, and you have to wait till it pulls out of the station. Let's do this so it can pick up a bunch and bring them all home. Oh good, we really need another train and carriage. That'll work really well. I'm gonna put it up here on yellow. Carriages are especially important to grab because you can only have 4 trains per line. That's another reason that you would want to get a line if you have too many trains. But you can add more carriages, like you can have more than 1 carriage. How can we help out this guy here? Oh, see, we've reached our 4 on the yellow line, so we can't put that guy there. We can bring this one over from its own line though. Green looks like it needs help too. Let's give him one of the single ones. Pick up there. I think actually what I'm going to do is add a triangle back on the orange because that seems to be causing a lot of problem having drop-offs. And we don't want that. In the meantime, I'm going to have this big train pick up the triangles that are stuck at this stop, bring them down to this triangle here. Another one up here. That actually helps us because we have circles at this teardrop. The train will come, pick them up, drop them off, and then be able to come back and pick everything else up with more space. I hear you, Blue. We're coming. The big blue is picking up here. Then it's going to pick up. Oh, it's pretty full, but I think it can drop off and then pick up. Good. This one up here, maybe I'll have shortcut. Come down here a little ahead of Sked. Oh no, because it has to pass through. It's like I'm already going there after I hit here. Even if it would be a little quicker and closer to move him ourselves. Let's swap this one over there then, for now. Blue was hardly able to pick up, so that means most of these guys are yellows. So we'll have yellow come and pick up. There's a bunch of teardrops that need picking up, so I think I'm going to make this train turn around once it reaches this station. Instead of continuing south, we have this other train that can pick up in the south area. Ooh, I don't think we have another tunnel to get over there. Oh, we do. Okay, let's have yellow pick it up for now, but it might be worth getting a whole other line to serve this area soon. We could also add it to green. That might be worthwhile, actually. Although there are some stars and stuff that can be taken directly. Yeah, okay, let's leave it for now. This guy needs to come here. Who's getting picked up? Squares and triangles? Let's do this direction, pick up some triangles, and then some squares on the way back. Can we steal another train anywhere else to come to blue? Oh, good. Thank goodness. That was right on time. I think I'll get another carriage instead of a line because we just really desperately need it. Especially for blue right now. There we go. That should help. Alleviate some of the pressure. That orange train serving other busy places, and this yellow train serving this busy place. That's a bunch of diamonds. What's this chirping about? Squares and triangles. Let's grab a bunch of triangles going this direction. I don't know what to do about you. We don't have any tunnels left to get over there. So many islands. This is a challenging city. I would say this is pretty challenging. There's other cities that are definitely easier. They're already getting really busy at 1,200 passengers. And sometimes if you feel like it's getting too chaotic and things feel really messy, you can always come down here and just X on the lines and delete the whole thing and start over. You could delete all of them and just start from scratch. But we won't do that for now. Looks like green does need some help though. Ooh, a lot of them need some help. We'd better switch one of the larger trains over to, actually, wait, what is it picking up? Does it actually need to be there? Diamonds, stars, teardrops, and triangles. Actually, yeah, this needs to be here more than, it's not green. Those are blue passengers. Orange needs some help. Maybe I'll send this guy down. He'll have to drop off a bunch of people at the teardrop, but that's okay for now. Let's turn this one around. Let's keep an eye on this one. Can he drop off enough to help? No, he can't drop off any. There's another blue there to pick up. Phew. And here comes another blue. That should help. Oh, this guy is like totally... Ooh, I didn't even notice. That's the thing. Sometimes, you know, it's like putting out fires. You're trying to put out other fires and then something else happens. I think we are... Yep, we're toast. All right. Maybe I'll do another city since that was a lot quicker than the time we spent on Mini Motorways. All right, let's give Auckland a try. I think this one has a special kind of vehicle too, if I recall correctly. I think it has like a tram and something else. You have to be careful when you're crossing lines because it does slightly slow them down. So if there's a way to not cross them, you want to explore that. So in this case, what if we had red go here and blue go here? That might work if we change the order. There we go. Then it only crosses here. I guess this isn't the one with the tram. Let's go find the one that has the tram. Ah, it's Melbourne. I think I had another Auckland, I think, is also in, what is it, Australia, New Zealand? Something like that. So as you can see, it looks slightly different. And we have these little guys. They don't look any different on the map. Our stations look a little different though. There we go, get a new tram for week 2, and we can get bridges or another line. We've got 3 bridges, so I think I'll go for the line. Got our first bridge. If it goes under or over, it still looks the same, whether it's a tunnel or a bridge. It's already getting busy with 100 passengers. Let's move some trams to green and turn this guy around. This is actually going to help. Oh, we do still get carriages. I was wondering. I was like, do we get carriages? I can't remember. Now this is tricky. We could try to bring this all the way over there. That would be kind of a waste. We could use another bridge and have one of these guys bring it over. Or we could use a whole other line to connect it. I think I'm going to do that. We don't have any special ones yet. And if we do this, we'll have a circle, square, and triangle. Everything it needs. We are going to need to steal a tram, though. There you go. That works for now. We'll see what we do when we get a special symbol. Oh, right as I say that, of course. So, how do we want to do this? I actually think I want to flip this around and have it go to the special. And I think I'm going to have green and teal or dark green both come to this square, which means we don't need 2 people on this square. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I like that. Week 4. Let's grab another carriage. I'll add it to green line, which is now full. Aha, we have another special symbol. And we have a 4th line. So what I might do, it's always good to go straight there if you can. So what I might do is this, and then have it come and pick up these kind of on the way back. And we'll have the trams going in that direction. Give me the tram. Give me... No, it's not in the right place. There we go. Now give me the tram. Yeah, so we can keep going like this. Picking up pentagons that get dropped off here. Coming on up. Orange won't be very busy, so it'll be able to pick up any diamonds that need to come across here. I like that. I hope soon I get a triangle on this side of the river, and then what I can do is have light green pick it up on this triangle and have dark green just come directly from square to square, circle, circle, and hopefully a triangle over here. That'll work really well. Looks like magenta needs a bit more help on its line. Let's have another tram added there. Hey, there's our triangle that we were hoping for. Alright, so this one is going to stay there. This one, how do we want to... Let's make it come to that one first, then here, then this. I like it. And hopefully we'll get a triangle to add to the magenta too. Let's get a carriage again. I think the other magenta tram could use it. And we'll put another one back on green, because for now it's picking up triangles and bringing them there. I might move it to dark green though, because dark green only has one tram. I'm going to add another tram, or another carriage to green so it can pick up a whole bunch at once. Ooh, amazing! We have another special. We can add this to orange, then it picks up, brings to the diamond as well as to the whatever this is. Seed? I think we'll call it the seed for now. I'm sure there's a technical mathematical name for that shape. It's like an oval, but it's like a pinched oval. Let's move that over one. I think since dark green is on its own, I'm going to give him the carriage so that he can pick up more people, bring them all the way back. Week 6. Let's go with, we have one bridge left, so let's go with the carriage for now. And then maybe next time we'll get a bridge. Orange could use another tram. Oh, I'm so silly. Oh no, because they don't have a triangle either. Let's add this triangle to magenta. Then they can both use the triangle for now. And hopefully we'll get a triangle soon for orange on this side of the river. Who wants this? Maybe green? Light green? Okay, I think dark green could use a whole other tram plus carriage combination. I think I'm going to move this over here. And I'll give that guy the carriage. We have another special one. It's a star. There we go. Purple needs some help. We better add a third train onto that line. Week 7. We'll just get a carriage. Add this triangle. Diamond. It's yet another special one down on this side of the island. So we'll add it to orange. What seems to work best with the dark green line is to let them go back home and then just pull them over and have them start here. Because there's nothing special they need to come out to. Like that, and then like this. Week 9, tram and a carriage. I'm hoping to get an interchange because it makes you able to hold more at wherever you choose to put the interchange. So they can come in really handy for these like central pick up and drop off locations that you have. One thing we could do that might help is move this green over to connect to the square. That way orange is dropping off there. Ooh, although it does mean that green would have to pick up specials from this green. It might not work, but it might. Maybe I'll have orange go there. Then it can pick up specials from there, specials from there. It can drop off triangles that magenta can carry. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, that central pickup zone is getting really, really busy. I hope we get an interchange soon. So we may die if we don't. Week 10. We're cutting it really close with one of these. Let's get a line this time. We add any more to here? Yes, we can add one more. And I'm going to steal a carriage for it too. So that'll be 4 serving this. I might add, I might make it into a whole other line though. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'll wait till this gets picked up though. Ooh, I thought that train had room. That sucks. Let's see if this will save us. No, just too late by like a tiny smidge. All right, I have one more city that I want to show you. It's this one, Osaka. It has a really cool fast train that looks different. It also has a lot of islands, so you need bridges. All right, so here's the different kind of train. You can either get 2 regular locomotives, which go regular speed, or you can get 1 of the Shinkansen, which goes really, really fast. I think for now we're going to get 2 regular trains. The Shinkansen are really better for the very long distances, so if you're traveling somewhere far away. Also, the Shinkansen don't take carriages. They are just, I think they just run on their own. And they're a little bit bigger and they're very fast. Add another line as things spread out on this side, on the mainland. Another triangle here. Actually, if that triangle is part of the red line, let's make one of these guys go and grab the triangles so it can have some on its line as well. And then this dark bluey purple has the 2 special types. They can all swap off at the square. Let's get a Shinkansen just to try it out. I'll try it on the purple line because we're traveling quite far now for that. Add some more to the blue line here. So there we go. And let's keep 1 train there and then we can compare the difference. Looks like a bullet. The bullet train. See how fast it is? Isn't that cool? Look at that. It just flies right by. If it doesn't need to stop, it picks up a lot of speed. It's pretty amazing. Whoosh. Right to the end. Hey, and now we have a triangle on all 3 lines. So the only thing that needs to get swapped here are stars and diamonds and pentagons. We don't have a 4th line yet, so I'll add this for now. But I think we'll maybe have 1 horizontal or 1 vertical and the rest horizontal spreading out. Another special one. We'll keep it on the purple line. Luckily we have enough bridges or tunnels. Week 4. Let's get some locomotives. The purple seems well covered. We don't get to choose a line. Let's get a carriage, I guess. We'll pop some of these on. I think let's go with another Shinkansen on the purple, and then maybe we can move the locomotives. Oh good, and we can get another line. That will be helpful. Ooh, just in the nick of time, that purple one. We had to add another one to this line. Green is looking a little busy too. We'll take 1 off red to help out. Blue doesn't need as many anymore, so we can redistribute those ones. All right. Let's get another Shinkansen. It moves so fast. What I'll do is put the new fast train here. And then we'll be able to move this slow train to green. All right, let's get another fast one. They're pretty amazing. Let's put 1 on red. Red could use a fast train. Again, we could really use an interchange here where everything is meeting up and picking up and dropping off. Oh, another one across the river. We don't have any tunnels left, so we may have to do some tunnel sharing tricks again until we are able to get another one. We can also try to do some tricks to pull red over. Oh, I think it still needs one. Just barely. Bummer, dude. Oh, there's our interchange. Okay, so this is how this works. You pick a spot that you want to enhance. However, you can't take it back once you add it. Ooh, we should have put it here. This might be our downfall, and it would have saved our butt. That's another tactic, is always keep an interchange in your pocket, and then it can save your butt. Luckily, we have a fast train, too, that can work immediately and pick some people up here, which would be great. All right, let's see if this is in time. Ooh, it needed them both. We've got two on the other side of the river, and one of them is across yet another fjord or river or whatever. So we're gonna have to play musical chairs with all three of them. There we go. Let's hope we get another line. I think I'll get some trains. There we go, another line. It doesn't give us tunnels, unfortunately, but wait, was tunnels an option? Did I just make a dumb mistake? I think I just made a dumb mistake. But what we can do with lines is from here, if it goes here, it doesn't use a bridge. So we get two bridges back. I guess it pulled it over here enough too that we got that bridge back. So there's one, two. Yeah, that works. Oh darn. Okay, so we're just missing the third one. Is there anywhere else? What about this? Does that give us one? Was it using one? It was. What if we reconnect it? No, it steals it. Okay, what if we do that? Can we sneak around? Oh, that works. Okay. Okay, that seems to work. We can pull blue off that in that case. Okay, amazing. So pink will let us travel this area. Maybe what we'll do... Actually, yeah, maybe what we'll do is just keep red up here and do like that. To have the purple go up there. All right, great. And then it's got a few drop-off points as well. This is going to become another busy drop-off point too. Let's make sure we put our new train here. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't know how long we'll last. We're already close to 2,000 and it's getting pretty busy. But we will try our best. Oh yeah, they're so busy. Check out this one. Is green going to be able to get it? Let's move. Who is close to a station? Oh my god, look at this one too. Oh, this one's almost at a station. Let's see, which direction? Squares, triangles. We've got squares down here. It's really hard to see with the blue. Let's try this. Fingers crossed. Ooh, it's cutting it extremely close. I think it's like loading. It was loading while it was also dropping off. Let's put that there. Wait, we also want this. Oh, I think it hooked it onto another train, the carriage. Let's see. Oh, no, not quite enough. Oh, well. There's also endless mode and creative mode, which is you can have like as many stations as you want, as many interchanges as you want. You could kind of create your perfect train system, whatever you like. You could fill it up with these fast moving trains and just create the perfect system. Let's watch that for a minute while we say goodbye. We'll just add a whole ton of these perfect fast trains. They're very impressive. They go very quickly. There, all right. This should be entertaining. Let's see how this looks. There we go. That'll clear up our problem. That's for sure. Yeah, look, they're just eating up the passengers so fast. There's still a lot of dropping off and picking up though, so it's not a perfect solution. All right, we're going to leave it there, but that was Mini Metro, another game to show you. I hope you enjoyed my review of this game. Just like Mini Motorways, definitely recommend. We've had a lot of playtime out of this game. I think I'm already about 50 hours into this game in about a month's time. So that just goes to show it's worth it, especially if you can grab it on sale like I did. I got it on sale packaged with Mini Motorways. Totally not sponsored. This is just my own humble opinion completely. All right, I hope you've enjoyed these special episodes, and I hope to see you again sometime soon for another one of my usual RimWorld episodes. Queer Mom hugs going out to anyone who needs them. Take care. Bye-bye.